Africa.
This time it was for India. Blessed and draped in garlands of marigolds, Shakira, the pop superstar and UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador, was given a traditional performance by young Rajasthani girls. But beyond the sweetness and smiles, a serious note for the star.
Who's married here? Who of you is married? Are you married? Yeah? You're married? And who else? You're married too, and you're married too.
In a country where nearly half of all girls are married before they're 18, Rajasthan has one of the highest numbers of child brides in India. Shakira's passion, girls' education, is key.
You know that many of them get married really young, and that is part of their culture, though it's not legal in India. And sometimes we can't fight culture, but we can fight poverty. You know, investing in girls' education is proven to increase economic growth, and it is proven that every year of investment in primary education on girls generates or increases the income in wages in their future lives by 10 to 20%. It's usually 5% more than for boys. So, and every year in secondary education increases their wages when they're adults, when they become adults, by 25%, I think. So it is a good deal for the state to invest in their education, especially because they grow fast. You know, kids grow fast, and they will bring returns to the state. So it is not charity.
The burden of poverty and the low status girls have in society here pushes them out of school and into labour. Building a foundation to support and keep them in school and in a safe setting is starting to pay off. Programmes like these were started by the government and supported by UNICEF some 6 years ago. In these hostel schools, the most vulnerable girls get care and attention. They are the very first generation of girls and their families to get an education. Here, they're less likely to drop out of school and less likely to be forced into labour and more likely to be healthy. It's hoped now that India's much-hailed Right to Education Act is going to ring in the changes faster and boost a new generation of learners. But for these 4 giggling girls, their lives are still on the edge. None of them are even 14 years old, but all of them are already married. And although they'll only live with their young husbands and in-laws once they reach puberty, they feel robbed of choice.
We are still kids, but land up having children. We can't even finish our studies. It feels bad.
Yet despite all, they dream big dreams.
Doctor.
I want to be a teacher. I want to be a doctor.
So meeting a megastar, a young woman who made it big, and mimicking her moves has given these young girls a chance to use Shakira as a megaphone to talk about their lives, from here to the outside world. This is Sarah Crow in Udaipur, Rajasthan, for UNICEF Television. For more information, go to unicef.org. Unite for Children.